evening to the Sleep in Christ Peace evening practice. If this is your first time joining us, you can take a moment and look into the description box below this video and you can grab the worksheet. Just click more if you're watching on YouTube, and you can grab the link to the worksheet. You can also grab the link to how you can join us live for these practices. You can register through there or go into the app and get the current link if it doesn't take you there. We begin our time together in the same way that we are invited to begin all of our moments of conscious awareness, and that is to first pause and take a moment to notice how your body is connected to and supported by the place that you are seated. So take a moment and turn your attention inward. I'm actually going to turn the camera off. I will turn it back on to close class with you at the end. But you want to turn your attention inward and notice, how is your body held by the place where you are seated? Let's notice that together now. And as you are noticing how you are connected to and supported by the place where you are seated, we want to take a moment to notice which part of your body feels the most supported. And as you're noticing that, we want to help our brain to see that place where we're the most supported. We're saying, here is where I am already supported, right where I am seated. Here is where I am already supported, right where I am seated. What you doing? And as you notice that, you want to notice, what does that quality of support feel like to you? What you doing? And we're saying this support belongs to me. This quality of support belongs to me. And then from that place, you want to take a moment to notice, what are the other things that went well in your day to day? You want to go ahead and make a list of that into your journal. And then out of those things that went well, we want to take a moment to notice which one of those are part of how you are growing in your capacity. And as you notice that way that you're growing, you want to notice how does that what does that give you? What is the quality of support that flows through that? So if you're able to increase that capacity slightly, what is it that is growing? And we want to take a moment and receive that as well. One of the things that is going to happen as you are actively working towards increasing your capacity, you'll have a couple days that are like amazing, and you're able to do multiple things that are connected to increasing the capacity. And then comes a day where there's like a stagnated, or it's like you're almost regressing, or you're kind of taking 2 steps back. So for me, it's a 2-step back day. Like I had 2 things that I was able to organically do that were a nice increase in capacity, but then there was a whole bunch of my old coping mechanisms that I also did. And so seeing if you can, when you look at if you're having a day like that today, or if you can kind of feel maybe you backslid on a couple other things today, you want to be able to notice what were you feeling before those choices of backsliding, before you kind of went in. See if you can feel in your system somatically where you feel that. And that's the part of ourself that we are then going to be caring for and slowing down. And offering to rest into the first quality of support, and then also the quality of supports that are flowing through your increase in capacity. And you want to take a moment to notice what are some things you can do tonight to more fully support that part of yourself that is growing in this way, that is still in the process of being challenged in this way. So we're wanting to notice those things that we can do to help care for that And also to be able to really notice along your emotional sensory core, where does the intensity of that backslide show up? Or the intensity of how you are still being challenged show up? Where do we feel that? And can a part of the way you're taking care of yourself tonight be that you are nurturing that part of yourself as well? Breathing to it, softening it, moving and helping that part of yourself take in more fully the somatic experience of the way that you're challenged. We want to develop that finesse and that strength training to not go off into identifying with it, the meaning, the like behavior, like to kind of keep escalating out. I want to continually try to bring it back in and to care for it. And we are not alone in doing that. We have the support of our Creator right here with us. So let's end our time together by, again, refreshing our awareness of the things in the ways in which we are supported, and that we can choose to rest into that and be gentle with ourselves as we are learning to grow in this new way. I take a moment to bow my head and my heart and my life to my living Creator. For me, my heart calls out to Jesus and the Holy Spirit and to God. And I also hold space for how your Creator calls out, how your heart calls out to your Creator in a way that feels meaningful to you. I thank you all for being here this evening, and I look forward to seeing you when it suits your schedule next. And I hope you have a great sleep tonight. Take care.